So things haven't spiraled out of control the moment I left?
Oh my God.
And Jack?
Looks normal to me.
What the?
Num num cookie.
You're not.
Cooking.
Oh my God.
Cooking.
Wow. Okay. That is freaky.
Hello and welcome to 2D Talk. I'm Jayse and this is my non-spoiler review of Incredibles 2, the long-awaited sequel to the 2004 original. Unsurprisingly, there were kids in the screening and I thought, wow, you guys weren't even born when the first one came out. This is really weird. So yes, Incredibles 2 is directed by Brad Bird and stars Craig T. Nelson, Holly Hunter, Bob Odenkirk, Samuel L. Jackson and Catherine Keener. The story picks up directly where the last one ended, and after unsuccessfully attempting to apprehend the Underminer while superheroism is still illegal, the future seems bleak. That is until the Dever siblings of DevTech come along with a plan to revitalize the public perception of supers, and using Elastigirl as their poster hero, they hope to overturn the law and make supers great again. But when a new supervillain, Screenslaver, arises to stop this from becoming a reality, it is up to the Parr family to save the day. Alright, the entire voice cast is on top form. It is absolutely amazing to see what they're doing here. The beauty about animation is that all the cast members can return, save for the voice of Dash, who is now voiced by Huck Milner, and Bud Lucky, who unfortunately passed away in February of this year. The animation is top notch. It's basically the gold standard when it comes to animation. Pixar have outdone themselves, and in my opinion, it was so well realized and represented. Now, I wanted to talk about characters in order of the most entertaining, and I'm going to start with Jack. This little fireball is absolutely amazing, and his powers are visually and comically awesome. He has this altercation with a raccoon at one point in the movie, which is so well thought out from the animator's perspective, and it is so funny, and my god, was he adorable. Even with the unpredictability of his powers and the fact that my home and contents insurance would skyrocket, I would still love me a super baby. Just wow. Jack really came into his own here and I really loved it. Another one that came into their own was Elastigirl. She was really good here. The first film focused on her husband Bob, and this time around it's solely about Helen, and it's not an SJW feminism power reason either. The movie's explanation is perfectly sound as to why Elastigirl is their go-to choice to raise the status of superheroes. The presentation of her abilities was so cool, and there was thankfully stuff that they left out of the trailer, so that was great to see. Another character that was really good was Evelyn Dever. From Catherine Keener's voice work to the incredible real aspects of the character. In one scene she was having a conversation with Helen, and there's something that she does while speaking that was so live action. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now, Violet has one of the funniest scenes in the film, and we were watching it in Cineworld's 4DX, so the fully immersive experience made it all the funnier. Also, Violet brought forth what it's like to be a super who wants to date a non-super and the problems that can arise with that. And she was a big part of bringing the family struggles aspect into the super-powered struggles that these characters are facing. And Edna Mode. Although her scenes are brief, it has definitely been too long, darling. Now, as I mentioned, the story picks up from all those years ago, and it's almost as if we never left. The action is superb and the dialogue and story is really good. The very fact that this movie has been able to live up to the hype and expectations that its 14-year hiatus has created was brilliant. The new villain is a very cool bad guy. Screenslaver's motivations are very dark in tone, and that helped bring a level of tension to the movie. Talking about tension, the film feels like it has an edge to it compared to the first one, which is something I as an adult appreciated, but also it didn't seem to faze the kids that were in the screening either. There is a fight between Elastigirl and Screenslaver. I won't spoil anything. It had me on the edge of my seat, no lie. It was very cool visually as well, visually, and also the action scenes, the fight, it was very good. Now, if there was anything that I had to call the movie out on, it was the reveal of Screenslaver's identity. It was very obvious from the start of the film who the hypnotizing villain really was. And that was a shame, as the movie isn't full of surprise reveals. And going into it, I was looking forward to that nice aspect, which I didn't get. But really, that is my only gripe of this movie. I can't believe that that's my only gripe, because the rest of it was so amazing. Visually, voice work, just the 1960s aspects, it was just phenomenal. Now, without spoiling anything else, there's not much else I can say other than that this is a super fun, entertaining and action-packed sequel to an already fantastic original. I can't wait to see the third installment to this, and I'd rather not wait another 14 years, Brad Bird. Also, I would love a little time jump in this next movie, say 10 years or so that we can focus on the kids, which would feel like a natural progression for the films. First one being about dad, second one being about mom, and this third one being about Violet, Dash and the ever wonderful Jack Jack. I'm giving Incredibles 2 5 feisty raccoons out of 5. Guys, please go and see this movie. It is so worth it. If you've seen it already, what did you think? Comment below, let me know. Please like, share, and of course, subscribe. Don't forget to catch us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Comic-Con is coming soon and I'll be covering that. Take care of yourself. See you later. Bye-bye.